You all know that the technical colleges have lived with a property tax levy longer than anybody else in Wisconsin. You have lived with it long before we started doing this for municipal governments. But to impose a levy limit as draconian as this one would have been, at a time when I'm trying to make sure that we are using the technical colleges as the very core of our economic development efforts in this state, was foolish. And as a result, I did use my veto pen today simple. And the logic is pretty clear, and frankly I think it's logic that as I travel around the state that everybody agrees on except some little group up in northeast Wisconsin that fights about this all the time. But I don't hear people around this state telling me that they think our technical colleges are wasting their money. No. The hundreds of thousands of people that you reach out to in the technical colleges of Wisconsin every day, whether it's an 18-year-old who's just graduated from high school and trying to get some general education credits, or has settled on a trade that they are moving into, whether it's a worker who has lost a job, or whether it's just somebody living in one of our communities that wants to have a little fun and expand their education and learn a little bit more, it is the technical colleges of our state that provide that for people. Try to go down to the University of Wisconsin and take a class in cooking. Probably isn't going to happen. But if you enjoy it, you're going to have that opportunity at the technical colleges of Wisconsin. But perhaps most importantly, we are in the process at this state of modernizing and transforming our economy. I think when people look back at this period of time in Wisconsin history, it's going to be one of these really transformative times in which we moved from an economy that was based on the great industries that grew up after World War II, and an agricultural economy, highly productive, that got us through the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. But how that economy was transformed into a modern manufacturing economy, producing highly technical equipment that requires highly skilled workers, and how our agricultural economy transformed from a lot of families with the 40 or 80 head of dairy cattle into major highly technical agricultural operations, and how we expanded our economy in the area of biotechnology, biofuels, energy independence, all of which require highly skilled and highly trained people. It is the technical colleges of Wisconsin that are essential to this. I just came from the University of Wisconsin School of Engineering, where they're dedicating a state-of-the-art mechanical engineering facility, really the best in the world, that's right here on this campus, world-renowned. And there will be, within 2 blocks of there, they are now building the Institutes for Discovery, that will be the largest public-private research institutions off of either coast in the United States. And in those facilities at the University of Wisconsin will come, have already come, but will increasingly come scientific breakthroughs that are going to be able to be commercially applied in ways that will build jobs for us for years and years to come. So we need multiple advanced degree PhDs who are the most brilliant scientists in the world, and we need to support them. And our commitment to the University of Wisconsin, including a fund to keep star faculty, is important to make sure that we are at that research center. But this isn't just about multiple PhD holding, world-class Nobel Prize-winning scientists. This is about hard-working, smart, hard-working people who need good technical education to work in those laboratories and in those new production facilities in biotech and other areas that need those kinds of advanced skills. The jobs that are coming to Wisconsin, driven by much of this research, are good jobs even today paying $60,000, $65,000, $70,000, $75,000 a year. People need technical education to ensure that